journal time. I was really happy to find this. An Aston Cooper S. Awesome. Has a metal base too. Yeah, Hot Wheels are making metal bases again. Metal, I don't know, chassis, whatever you call them. And had a good time driving. When you can finally take the doors off and leave them off, and on the Jeep, it reduces the polar moment, and so you can really throw it into a corner. I love just tossing it into an apex and having a good time. it was really fun coming back. Shouldn't be burning fuel, but you conserve it. You let the RPMs build up and use the torque band, and you can have a lot of fun. And I'm gonna open this and play with it because I don't give a shit about collecting them. I want to hold the thing in my fingers. Looks like metal, might just be coated. But these are so cool. The Aston Minis had they didn't, I don't even think they had a suspension, right? They had rubber. Like large rubber cones. Bisected rubber cones, like were like trapezoidal, and they that's how they rebounded. They didn't have actual sprung suspensions. This episode's what else was weird that happened? I saw a woman walking to get a cart, and I could tell she wanted my shopping cart that I was using. So I just go, "You want this, don't you?" And she was like, "Yeah." I could tell by the look on your face. You wanted this shopping cart. Feeling a little less sore, so I might be able to go out and do something. Need to either saw logs, move more logs, or replant trees right now. The owner of the liquor store was there today. He's a nice guy. I always love joking around with him, trying to make him laugh. He is just the cutest wife. Like, they're so cute together, and I love them to death. Like, he's like the epitome of what you want in life, you know? Like, she she's so quiet though. I don't think I've ever said anything really to her, but she she just has his back, you know. She's a sweetheart. They're just like they've been together forever, and you can see it in their happiness of their aura, their personality exuberates, and they have like I just oh I envy him to to get that. I didn't get mine. I tried, but yeah, I grew up in a way that didn't really educate me in how to provide what modern women need. Let's just put it that way. 50 years ago, yeah, I probably could have landed on my feet and gotten the girl. But today, everybody's so weird. We got ants. They got these little red. They got black butts. It's not a thyroid, right? It's a or a thoracic or the fuck do they call it? But it's black, and they're not. I don't think they're fire ants. I think they're foraging ants. Ants. They're because I saw them. Like I stepped on one to see if the pheromones would attract more. I grew up around fire ants. I don't know if I have to get rid of these or because I don't think they're gonna harm the building, and they're not aggressive. I've stepped on one to see because fire ants, if you step on them, they produce a pheromone that like the entire fucking ant colony will attack you. These guys seem very peaceful, so I think they're foragers, and they're removing like dead flies. I left some bread for them to see, and yeah, they broke down that bread overnight. And ants are some are a problem, and some are not. And foraging ants are peaceful, and they don't use that pheromone to harm you or attack you or bite you. But we'll see. I hope I don't have to remove the colony. But ants will. Oh man. God. They're like one of the most efficient production species. And this little guy over here on the windowsill, he's got a dead fly. He's trying to figure out where the fuck he came from. So they're not using pheromone trails. And they're not harming the wood. So maybe I can live with them. I always liked ants. They're very interesting. Guy is such an awesome character. He's such a fucking dork. But he's fierce. To have the name Might, Might guy. Like, you gotta. Am I still too slow? I think I got it. I'm still too slow. God, I used to be quick. And my aim was precise. I always wanted to drive one of these. These things are so cool. There's just like the cutest fucking car ever made. What's with the inside? There's like a pillar or something in there. What is that? The real ones don't have that. It has the roll cage inside. I've never seen that before. Weird. Zoom. Tires actually spin quite well. They're not like the older Hot Wheels. They're still loose. Let me see. But you know that it's a mass-produced children's toy. There was a guy that made a dual engine Mini. He took I forget if it was a 4 cylinder or 6 cylinder, but he put one in the rear and one in the back, customized the differentials and drivetrain, and used it like uh, like a differential between the two for the drive shaft. Very awesome car. I mean, the power to weight ratio of that would be astonishing. Might as well just go and move some more wood. Mm, you know, yeah. There you go. I don't know how hair keeps getting in my mouth, but it does. And it it's obnoxious. Hmm. Another reason why I drink so much is because of the cold flashes that I get if I don't. And they're horrible. Like, my entire body will be cold, hot, and like wave up and down me, and my body will ache. They're symptoms of ALS, but whether or not I have it, who knows? There was a time when I was a child that we went to the state fair. Such a good song. I'm such a dork. I fucking love this. I love this show. Oh, is the internet dead? Fuck are you doing? Alright, whatever. Anyway, we went to the state fair. And they had this like a spinal analyzing thing. You stood on this and it analyzed your spine alignment. And I have a curved spine. And even girls I've dated, like we would massage each other, and one of them recognized that, and it could be from injuries in my early childhood, but it could also be neurological issues. However, I am able to fight through it if so. But, like, the cold flashes. Oh man, dude. They. It's like rubbing ice on your body, but it's in your skin. All of it. And it's horrible. So drinking like alcohol, it keeps my blood flowing, and it numbs me, and I don't have to experience that constantly. Joey Jordison too. He developed a disease, and I think it's from playing drums and drugs. But like, I never abused weird drugs. I've done mushrooms, and I was able to take literally 7 grams of psilocybin, and the world turned into a two-dimensional like nightmare of, what was that, Nightmare Before Christmas? It looked just like the world turned into that movie. And had I not done that, I wonder almost every day if the girl, because like, we stayed up all night. I couldn't stop repeating myself. If, you know, she would have enjoyed me more. She had the perfect nipples, just unbelievably cute. She has a family with, like, this creepy fucking guy, like the creepiest guy I've ever seen. He has like robot eyes. He doesn't even look human, and he's balding. Can't believe she went for him. That girl could have any guy she wants. Perfect vagina. Her proportions, her structure is flawless. That's why I drove 8 hours to be with her, to end up being used by her and ditched as if I'm a slug. I couldn't be a bigger fucking idiot. I love Jiraiya. He's so cool. One of my favorite moments of him, he threatens Tsunade that if she is going to harm the village, he will kill her. And he's in love with her. Though she, she doesn't love him. And it's such an interesting complex. Oh, Wendy's burgers are on sale. I don't like their canned chili. It's fucking terrible. Parents like it, so just give them the other can I have. I have a high standard for chili. Like, I make it. It it takes me 12 hours at most. Typically, it's 8 hours to make my chili, and I slowly reduce it. Add more broth, slowly reduce it, and I only use stock, not broth. But I make a bone to derived chili,